Welcome back to the Kooky Kitchen. I wanted to show you my beautiful peaches. If you haven't heard this story, my neighbor gave me a start off of his nectarine tree, and it must have been taken from below the graft because nectarines are grafted onto a peach stock fruit. I get peaches, and last year I only got a couple. This year I've got several. I do have some bad spots to cut off, but we're going to do that. We're going to make sure these are good, and we are going to make Zesty peach barbecue sauce. Woohoo! From the Ball Canning Book. Welcome to the Kooky Kitchen. I'm trying to talk too fast. This is Tina. Let's see what we got going on. The recipe says it should make about 8 8-ounce jars. Where's the page number here? 263. Sorry, that was another recipe I'm going to use. 263 in the Ball Canning Book. Zesty peach barbecue sauce. And the first thing we have to do is peel the peaches. I've never done that before. But anyway, I need to gather all my canning stuff. I got my jars and my lids and, of course, the main ingredient. Let's get the rest together and get this started. Here's our ingredients. And I do not have a red bell pepper, so I sent Kyle to the store to grab a couple to make sure I have enough. But these are the ingredients. I'm going to get these chopped. But the first thing I have to do is peel the peaches, and it says drop them in hot boiling water for 30 seconds. Then put them under cold running water, not an ice bath. So let me get a pot going so I can start that process. We need 6 cups chopped peaches. So here's what we've done so far. Now we're going to show you the process that we're using. Sometimes the skins come off really easy, sometimes they don't. All right, let's show you the process. The peach goes in. We're just going to do one at a time. Did we end up doing 45 seconds?
We did between 30 and a minute.
All right. So you're going to, I guess, sit here and watch it boil. Actually, I won't make you do that. So it's time to come out. We'll show you the rest. All right, we're a little over 30 seconds. Here we go. Kyle's going to do it in an ice bath because it seems to work better than just cold water. It's pretty hot outside, and our tap water is not getting all that cold. The other thing you're going to see, he's going to put these peels on the counter because I'm going to dehydrate them and make peach powder to use in our food as a, yummy spice-a-roo. Your hands are so big. First, I'm supposed to the peach.
Lenny's got the peach.
And like I said, some are easier than others. Here, I can't see that peach. He's a lot taller than me too, so. You can see the first side came off pretty easily. So just be prepared for that. We did it both with ice water and just with the tap water running, and it just depends on the peach. So, all right, we're going to finish getting these done, and we're going to start chopping them. Here's our chopped peaches. Yeah, we're trying to soften up our honey so it's in the microwave. So here's our peaches, 6 cups. We have about a cup left, basically one peach left. And I'm going to put it in the fridge because we have more peaches to work on tomorrow. So let's keep going. We're going to do onions and bell peppers. Here's our 1 cup of onion and red bell pepper chopped finely. Yeah, there's peach everywhere. This is not a real clean thing. It's kind of messy because of the peaches. All right, we have got all the ingredients in here. So it was honey, Worcestershire sauce, salt, apple cider vinegar, dry mustard. Yeah, I'll tell you what page it is in the Ball Canning Book as well. So now we are supposed to simmer this all together. Our peach skins, because I try really hard to use everything I can use. So I'm going to dehydrate this and make peach powder. Basically, we have a coffee grinder that we use only for spices. Once these get brittle in the dehydrator, I will break them up and put them in there, grind them down to a powder, and then I can put it into anything. I can put it into vanilla ice cream and make me peach ice cream. Yogurt. I can make a syrup. I can actually put them in pancake batter and make a peach pancake. I'm going to put them in my dehydrator at 125 degrees. I am going to check on them, but I'm not really going to set a timer because I'm going to check, and I need them to be brittle, not bendable, but brittle so they snap. And you can see some of them are overlapping. I'm not going to worry about it because right now they're wet and slimy, and it's going to take me way too long to separate them. So as I check, I will start, and they start to shrink up. That's when I will kind of spread them out a little bit more evenly so it's one layer. The fan's on, it's kind of loud, but here we are boiling. They're going to let it boil just a little bit more, and then we turn it down, and we kind of let it simmer boil for approximately 25 minutes until it starts getting the consistency of bottled barbecue sauce like you would buy in the store. Our peach barbecue sauce has cooked down. Now we're going to start filling the jars. All right, the jar goes down. The little scooper thing, what's that called? Funnel. The funnel goes down. And then we scoop in.
We need to leave, what, half an inch from the top?
Yep, let me measure. All right, we've left our half-inch headspace. That's how you measure it. It's just kind of sitting right on top of that peach barbecue sauce. Gonna wipe the rims, put lids on, finger tight. We got 8 jars, and we have leftover. So we're not gonna worry about canning this. We are going to put it in the fridge, and we're gonna have barbecued weenies or whatever for the next couple of days and use it all up. So this, as you can tell, is almost out of oil anyway. Is all the water 2 inches over? Could you see how dirty my stove is from us cooking on it? Oh my goodness, I got a lot to clean up. You think that's 2 inches, babe? Okay, we were a little shy. You do want to make sure that your water is 2 inches over your jars. Gonna put a lid on it. It's gonna come up to a boil, and then I think it's 15 minutes. I'll have to look in the book how long we process it. And then we turn it off, take the lid off, let them sit up for about 5 minutes, and remove them from the pan. So when we get ready to do that, we'll be back and bring you with us. All right, we're taking out our peach salsa. We're gonna keep going so we can see if we can hear a ping, you know, to tell us that it's sealed. Can you see all that steam? Whew. Now I have very hard water where I live, so you'll see, I don't know if you can see on the top, it's gonna get cloudy. I'll just wash the lids and
that one's cloudy already.
the lids and the jars off with vinegar. No, I'm not gonna sit here for hours waiting for them to ping. Sometimes we got something that pings right out of the counter, and so I just thought maybe we would see if we could capture that. All right, still no pings. It may take longer. Did you hear that? That was kind of like a half a ping. I don't think that was a hearty ping. All right, we gotta let this pan of water cool off. Oh, there's another one. So we can get it dumped, get it washed out. We got a big mess on the stove that I made that we need to clean. That was a good ping. Did you hear that? Yay! All right, so I am going to post this under my Zesty garden because it's something I made from my garden since I have the peach tree. But when we go to use it to barbecue with or whatever we use it for, I will put under the pantry party because it's something that we'll have on hand that we can use. And first of all, thank you, Kyle, for helping me. He always helps me when I can. I just love it. We're like a couple of weirdos in here going, no this, no that. But that's okay. We get the job done and we have fun doing it. Thank you for coming around, watching us. make our peach barbecue salsa for the very first time. I'm hoping that we like it and enjoy it. I'd love for you to subscribe and see more Back Then Bites, cookbook curiosities, pantry parties, Zesty Garden, and From Garden to Glass. Those are the series that we're trying to stick to categorize everything in, and to make playlists so you can easily go find which ones you're interested in, ooh yay, and want to watch. So don't forget to subscribe so you can do that. Give us a big thumbs up, and we'll see you next time here at the Kooky Kitchen. Stay kooky, my kitchen friends.